Of course we were delighted for Joseph and Stefania. However, this news drastically changed each of our lives. We just couldn't continue with the quartet. It just wouldn't work out with different players in Joseph and Stefania's positions.
Bernard, what will we do now?
You know that boys' school and the conservatory has pursued me for a while. Their headmaster would like to start a new youth orchestra.
Yes, I know.
I think I'm going to accept their offer.
And we have managed our money, though, yes?
Yes. Would you like to stay at home for a while?
I'll confess that our touring schedule has become tiring for me, and I agree your mother needs someone to be with her on a regular basis.
Are you certain?
Yes, dear. I enjoy her company, and it will be refreshing to be at home and make life easier for you and your mother.
There were several different radio stations in Warsaw, and for the next few years I was a featured soloist on several different weekly programs. We were very happy with our new lives. Then, in 1939, my mother contracted pneumonia. She was in the hospital for 7 weeks. Isabella and I visited my mother every day. She had this radio by her bed. She would listen to me every time that I played for a program. She was getting better, and the doctor said she'd be able to return home soon.
Bernard, have you seen the edict?
No, what does it say?
Look, all Jews in Warsaw must report to the ghetto. Every person is limited to one case to carry close a little else. Those Jews failing to report to the ghetto will be forced to report within a week.
There's been talk of this for months.
What could be the reasoning behind such a demand?
I don't know. There's talk that Hitler wants to contain the Jews so that he can destroy them.
I'm afraid, Bernard.
Don't be. We're not going to the ghetto. We'll go to the hospital, collect Mother, and flee the countryside. I already have friends who are hiding in the woods already. Perhaps we could hide with them. In due time, perhaps we could escape to Europe or America. Come, let's go to the hospital. We mustn't waste any time.
What is your business here?
We're here to see my mother.
The hospital is closed to visitors. All patients have been moved to the hospital in the ghetto.
What? That doesn't make any sense. My mother's ill. She shouldn't
She
be
has no choice.
Well, then I must accompany her then.
You are both Jews? Why are you not in the ghetto?
I want to return to my husband's home in Dante.
So you see your papers. You are in violation of the Third Reich, and you will come me.
We spent 7 months in the ghetto, and we feared that we would not be able to return home. Our fears were realized in July of 1940, when my wife, my mother, and I were loaded onto a train. The fear on the train was palpable. There were no seats. We were just crammed in cargo cars and crushed against each other. I worried that my mother would not survive the trip. When we arrived in Auschwitz, I was separated from my wife and my mother. Ever since the women's camp and I had been. No! Isabella!